Hey guys, it's Shanshan. This video, I'm going to share with you some information I learned it from the Compound Effect book I'm reading now, written by Darren Hardy. Actually, this chapter I'm reading, the title of it is Influence. Influence from surrounding. From surroundings could be news, media, could be your friends, your family members. But some of the points I highly agree with it, and I mean the writer, and also appreciate and value it. That's the reason why I want to make this video and talk with you guys and share with what I've learned from this book. Well, talking about the influence, and also before I start to give those tips, I also want to share with one of the story, one of the sample. This writer brought it up and wrote it down here. He said one day he ran into a traffic accident. Ahead of you can see the accident. You also can see the jam of cars because everybody tried to slow down and neck rubbering and looking at about what happened. The slow down speed of those cars caused a big traffic jam, including you. Everybody followed up, all in a rush, want to go to work. Everybody got so upset, right? But think about it. When you are approaching the car accident area, what are you going to do first? You definitely are not going to accelerate your car, right? But slow down and try to crane your neck and look at what happened, what's going on there, right? This is one of the human nature. We humans are known as, to be really curious at those interesting things, shocking things, or weird things happen around you. This is one of your human nature. Nobody can reject it. But guess who know this human nature better than yourself? Media. Think about it. Those news, magazines, newspapers, from TV shows, radios, they try to catch your eyes, right? Remember those news titles? What kinds of shocking title they usually throw to you? Because those kind of thrill information will catch your attention better than others, right? It doesn't mean that there's no positive news, but negative news more than positive news. And positive news definitely cannot compete with those advertisement dollars, right? So that's the reason why when you watch news, most of the time you can get more negative feeling from the news. That's what a writer tried to say. It's actually part of truth, right? Everybody know it. When you read the newspaper, remember when you turn on the TV, you see the subtitle down below. They repeat and you roll that title every 5 minutes, something like that. So this is things like just pouring down to you. So you try to cut those kind of negative feeling, and guess what the writer is doing? We've all guessed already. We all figure out already, right? He doesn't watch news. He doesn't listen to the radio for news. He doesn't read any newspaper or magazines, because he said all of those information given to me does nothing to his dream goals, ambition, his work, anything. If he needs something, he said you should just spend less than 15 minutes to watch the information, to watch the news or something like that. Well, and also some of like the sitcoms, those drama shows, I believe you and we definitely will spend some time on that every single day, right? Well, I try to cut them. Rethink about everything. Those drama shows doesn't really bring you any benefit to your dream, to your life goals at all, right? So cut down that time. We should spend more time into listening those CDs or reading those, books which can give you more instruction to lead you achieve your goal, right? So right now I try to cut them down, and so far I still watch one show every single day, 2 o'clock. That is Dr. Ozzy's show, talking something about health and try to build up a healthy life, something like that. That is the thing I won't cut it. I also learn a lot of things from Dr. Ozzy's show. It's a good show, I have to say. Well, this is something from the media influence, and also some influence from the people surrounding you. The writer also advised us to write down 5 people very close to you. Could be your family members, could be your best friends. So whomever you spend most of your time with them, or you value them much, or to be hung out with them, so much. So you also need to check about those people, whether they can bring you negative points more or positive points more. How about their thoughts, something like that. Some people maybe it could be your family member, could be your best friend. They always tell you something bad happened to their life, some negative, viewpoints from them. Because those kind of very close people can give you some subtle changes into your lifestyle, into your think. into your thinking way. It's so subtle. Most of us don't really realize it. Like the writer said, you eat what they eat, you talk what they talk, and gradually can really derail you from your train track. And actually, that can really ruin your, your way achieve your goal or something like that. And I believe so. Everybody has friends and family members, so have different personalities. And the writer also said this is a very long life process for the association to sort out those people with negative points or positive points, because people are changing along with their surroundings. For instance, like some of your friends may be doing business, like company jobs, and then he may keep on talking about negative things, about bad luck into their business, something like that. You won't cut his negative thoughts at that moment, right? And when you try to cut off and set up this boundary between those people with negative thoughts, definitely they'll fight. It doesn't mean they don't love you. It also doesn't mean about they truly care about you, or it even doesn't mean they wish all the best to you in your life. It just means one thing, that is their fear in their deep side of their heart, and also their lack of discipline in their life. I fully agree with this. Especially I want to share with you guys about my personal story. One of my friend, and she used to work with me in the same travel agency, in the same company for 5 years. She actually is still working for that travel agency even today. I realized she is really negative person, always bring out something negative, everything negative. Everybody doing everything is for something, for money, for this, for that. Just unbelievable. It's just insanely negative. I started to realize this problem about 2 years ago, and she also talking something about me and about my family, those things, because I even value my own family things and my personal things as some positive things. Although I ran into some trouble, some problems with my family. Everybody has a difficulty in your life, right? But I view those points as a positive thing, and I would like to confront any difficulty happen in my life with my honey, my husband, with my family together. But she will be turned around into another version, and to say about this or that. I really don't like it. I actually try to set up this boundary, and she realized it. She truly tried to fight. Guess what? She tried to contact with me, she tried to call me, she tried to talk with me, and she tried to tell me about that thing she didn't say that she would appreciate, and try to still explain to me her discipline, her rule. I just want to cut off totally, because you don't get the points. The thing that is, you are so negative person. I don't want to get any negative thoughts from you. You don't view things positively at all. Unfortunately, she doesn't realize that at all. So this is just exactly like what this writer said. They are fighting. They are fighting. They are fighting not because she really cares about me. She's fighting because her own guilt and her own fear. So anyway, this is what I learned from this influence chapter. I really value this book a lot, and I truly feel I'm building up a better me every single day after reading this book. It's a very good book. I also have other videos talking about the points, the good tips I learned from this book. You can check down below into my blog and subscribe to my blog. Check all of those things, and also my dream, my life goal into this internet business I'm doing right now. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.